What's good, YouTube? We have the top 32 from YCS London, Brad Hickey, and his Pendulum Magician list that he managed to take through a field of spirals. A lot of people are thinking this might now be the best deck with the new ban list, despite evenly matched being a thing. Well, he managed to do it through a field of spirals and evenly matched. So before we go through the list, let's go ahead and get through this man's tournament report. I think you'll find that more interesting since you can see the list on the screen yourselves. Matchups were Dinosaurs against a guy that I think just wanted to go to Comic-Con, and it was his first big event. He played against the Magician Mirror Match. Spirals, both games ended the same. I Reapered or Drolled him and made a board of the Tapir and Trap. So that's Baguska. Spirals, a loss in round 4. He won the dice roll and ended with the full board. I had no hand trap, same again, game 3. Round 5 Spiral, round 6 Trickstar, round 7 Spiral, round 8 Magician Mirror, ending the day. Day 2, lost to Spiral first thing in the morning. Ooh, a rough loss when you've just come into day 2. I turned up late and got a game loss on top of it. Ooh, that's on the part of the duelist. Brad, you gotta set those alarms. You gotta get up. Then he played 2 more Spirals, winning out, and got into the top 32. And in the top 32, played against Spirals and lost. He said he opened Droll, but didn't draw enough to capitalize, and he drone locked me game 2. I opened fairly bricky with my hand, and only had one summonable monster being harmonizing, but he dropped Max C, so I had to pass and he made a full field again. Shoutouts to Tier 0 Games and Ollie Hickey, as well as Joel Harris for lending me Lava Golems and Secret Villages, which put in so much work. Ooh, that sounds like some spice. Any explanation on cards choices, just let me know. Well, I think most of the things besides your spicy cards are self-explanatory, so let's get into them. We got Max C, triple Drone Lock, kind of a sign of the format, along with these triple Ghost Reapers, which is why you would have the double Helix, but you also have Buster Dragon to help eke out some wins there against the ABCs. We got 3 Black Fang Magicians, 3 double Irises, 3 purple Poisons, 3 Wisdom Eye Magician, 3 Harmonizing, so maxing out on a lot of things. 1 Oath Dragon, 2 Performing Pal Pendulum Sorcerer, 3 Skull Crobat Joker, 1 White Wing. This helps you make double Omega sometimes, but it looks like he's only playing 1. And a main deck, a Morphage Sloth. Ooh, I did a tech highlight on this. It's pretty good, a Pendulum summonable card that allows you to block your opponent out of the extra deck. The one thing I didn't like is that it can be beat over by drone, so sometimes that's rough having him out, and it also shuts you out from extra deck plays, but definitely seemed to work out for him in the main deck, and through rounds probably surprised a lot of opponents, making him able to just go the distance. 3 Duelist Alliance, 2 Pendulum Calls in the main, 2 Pot of Desires, not 3, you never want to see a second one after you use one most of the time, 2 Star Pendulum Graphs, 2 Wavering Eyes in the main, predicting the mirror, and 2 Time Pendulum Graph. Well-balanced deck, ready for a meta full of the Mirror Match and Spirals, and it looks like it paid off for him. We got 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit in the side, along 2 Sticky Strings, which you can Pendulum summon out and use for beatdown in worst case scenario. 2 Lava Golems, he said put in that work. 2 copies of Zaphion the Time Lord, and 2 Secret Village of the Spellcaster. This is pretty spicy. This is actually pretty dang spicy. We got 3 Solemn Strikes and a Solemn Warning. And then in the extra, we have that Buster and Helix, both, of course, for the Spiral matchup and the ABC matchup. Then you have a plethora of options, of course, for the Mirror Match. We've got Enlightenment Paladin, Ignister Prominence, 1 Omega, 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. That burn damage can come in very clutch. The Wavering, the Enlightenment Paladin, the Battle Tricks, yes, it can do so much at the end of a game. And we got the Supreme King Dragon Clearwing, that more guaranteed board wipe of the face-up monsters. We've got Abyss Dweller and a Utopia package here, interrupted by 1 Sleepy Elephant. If you don't recognize Baguska, he's got pillows in the TCG. We've got a Supreme King Dark Rebellion Dragon, Double Time Star Magician, and Tornado Dragon. So there you have it. Brad Hickey doing it big up in London. One of the only 2 Pendulum Magicians tops, making it into the top 32. Or was it 3? I think it was 3 total. But he took a deck that didn't even appear in the top cut of YCS Dallas in full power Spiral format and pushed it in all the way to the top cut. So congratulations, man. Great look at the meta, a lot of surprise and twist. I really like how you built your deck.